What's going on, folks? Just getting started today. Hope everyone's doing all right. What's going on? Another fine evening. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. How are we doing? Working a piece of coral today. Nothing too fancy or crazy, but hoping to go paleo, I'm thinking here. Going paleo. Kind of the reasoning why is this isn't super tight grain coral, and I don't want to risk like just going super wide on something that might not hold up, so we're gonna go paleo. What's up, Tommy? Welcome in, welcome in. Excuse me. Good to see ya. I appreciate that, yeah. Got the sniffles. I've been outside all day. Most of the day. What's going on? Dennis says, oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Tommy says, bless you. All right. Hip, hip, Mr. Doc. What's up, Doc? Like the old Wabbit used to say, what's up, Doc? Gonna try to whittle this down into a paleo point. I'm just trying to get all my little median areas fixed so that I can do just that. This is coral, Florida coral. Good question, good question. I almost didn't do the live tonight, I'll let you know that. I almost did not, but I'm here. Because I care about you guys so much. And because I want to make an Arrowhead, if I can. What's everybody up to today? What y'all got going on? Any questions about what I'm doing? I'll do my best to answer them. Just getting started today, tonight. Ooh, that didn't look like it'd go. I braided a little more. Just trying to cascade the flakes right over everything. Nothing too wild or fancy. Just building some convexity that we can use for later. So, how long do I heat it for? Good question. Dodging raindrops. Is it raining there? It's a pretty day, is it? Oh yeah, it was a pretty day. This coral I heated to 575. And I held it at the top temperature for only about 6 hours. but it probably stayed near the top temperature for about 8 hours. 8 to 10 hours. Because usually I hold it for about 4 or 5 hours, and then as I cut the kiln off, it inevitably stays there for a little while. And so that's about where I get it to. Thunder says, hello, James. What's up, James? Welcome in. Welcome in. We are working some coral today. Trying to make a paleo point of some kind. Possibly a Clovis, we'll see. We'll see. Take what comes our way and figure it out from there. Trying to build up kind of a center ridge, if I'm able to here. Not used to doing this. This is why Clovises can be a challenge for me. I'm used to thinning them down real nice, and this is different. Toothpaste. You're welcome. All right, thank you, Mr. Bobby. Appreciate you saying that. Thank you very kindly. Just kind of floating there in the middle. Don't want to go too far. I want to try to leave some thickness there in the middle. All right, I did that for you. Why don't you do something for me, Freddie? Why don't you tell me why you want me to say toothpaste? Is it an accent thing, or what's the secret? Again, trying to build some convexity in the middle of this piece. And allow there to be kind of a thicker median ridge. Angie says, look, Clovis. Well, that is a good guess, because that is what we're going for. Don't bet on that. Gokia point, yeah, I've actually done one. I did enjoy making it. I'm not a big fan of making small stuff personally, but I've done it before. I've marked it off the checklist, so to speak. There we go. Yeah, I have a bazillion. That's exactly right. Yeah, little does he know. Little does he know. Exactly right. He's just now learning what. Who, me? Learning what is? Sorry, I'm behind. It's hard to multitask. I got the sniffles. I got the sniffles. So just setting up some platform to try to build somewhat of a median ridge. And up here I don't mind as much because I don't want the flute to go super far. £5 like a day. I get quite a bit. Sometimes I get a few £100. Sometimes I just buy boxes and whatnot. I got a new box from Brad sitting over here, so sometimes I just buy boxes. What's up? Dakota Post is here. The man, the myth, the legend. The one who owns my Silver River Point. What's going on, buddy? Nap Happy, what's going on? What's going on? Nap Happy, you know, I don't know if I've seen. This is your first time on the channel? I might have to check out your channel. I like looking into other nappers' pages. If you have some videos up, I'll take a peek later. What's going on? Going for a Clovis here. Going for a Clovis. Will it happen is the big question. Done in a long time. That was cool. That was a sweet looking Clovis. Oh man, thank you. Silver Bow Flintworks. My channel is Kelly Parks. All right. Well, welcome in. I have to check it out. There we go. Caught our little hinge. See the hinge? Caught our hinge. All right. Yeah, again, I'm not used to leaving it this kind of thick in the middle. I'm used to just absolutely smoking this thing, getting it real thin. So leaving it that thick is really weird for me. So I'm trying to not let it get to me. I'm trying. Relaxing. Oh man, well thank you. That's a big part of the channel, is trying to inspire folks to, if not Flintknap, then to try something primitive with pottery and arrow doings and archery and either basket weaving or making jewelry like beads or from drills, stone drills, or there's a lot of different things that you can do in a primitive kind of way. I'm just noticing there are some visible polyps in this. Will look pretty good. Paul's here. What's up? What's going on? Did I forget? I did forget. No, I didn't. Yeah, okay, the light's on. Okay, perfect. I was like, uh-oh. Oh, come on. I think I did get the base a little too flat, and I'm going to try to fix it. I'm going to try. I don't want these to do anything too crazy. I want to try to leave thickness there. Good to see you, Paul. Good to see you, Paul. There we go. All right. So far, I think I'm winning the convexity game. I think I'm doing okay. That was pretty good. I think I'm doing all right. Just got to keep finessing it. There we go. Keep babying it to make sure it's the way it needs to be. The antler. Oh yeah, hey, if you provide it for me, that'd be great. But copper is super cheap, so it just lasts a while. I'll tell you what, getting primitive to like rocks is fine, but antler is expensive. Crazy expensive. I'm gonna take you, well, I've started this one about 17 minutes ago, but it was already kind of biface somewhat. So I probably put about 30 minutes into this so far. I would say is a comfortable estimate, and it'll probably take me another probably 40 minutes to finish if I had to guess. Somewhere around 40 minutes. Oh, come on. It'll be all right. All right, come on, flakes. I need you to flake off now. There we go. That's more like it. Something like that. Nathaniel's here. What's up? What do you do with them? All sorts of stuff. You can hunt with them. You can use them as decorations. You can just admire them like I do. I like using them as box openers. I mean, I think that's a really useful way to do it. You can skin animals with them. I mean, anything that you'd use a knife for, you can use this for, pretty much. It's just a really fancy, beautiful kind of knife. But generally, I make them for kind of the artsy, as kind of an artsy piece. I'm more so trying to replicate styles rather than just trying to make, stuff that can be, just used and abused. Butter toast. Man, gotta love a flake like that. That's beautiful. Getting to a really nice preform shape. I just gotta hope that this blasts through, because it very well may not from the looks of it. This could be bad. Okay, wasn't amazing, but didn't do terrible. Could have been better, in other words. This could be bad though. been making. All right. Sweet. That sounds awesome. Yeah, I kind of knew that wouldn't take. I'll have to fool around with that in a minute. All right. So now I want to try to fool around with the base. I need to figure out which side I'm going to take first. I think I'm going to take this side. I'm gonna get a little smaller bopper, something kind of like this, and just kind of make a ridge. And I may need to do a couple passes, and that'd be okay. All right, now I'm gonna do a little bit of pressure flaking, just to kind of accentuate it all, I think, and make sure that everything's in tip-top shape. And that right there, I hope that gets taken off. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Happy to do it. Let me start up here, actually. Okay. That's about as far as I want my flute to go. Okay, so now, take me a nice little billet here. I bias this side. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Then I take some flakes to isolate a good ridge. I now have something to follow. Which is nothing crazy and may actually do pretty bad for us, but we'll find out. We'll find out. How did I learn this? Oh, just practice. Watching YouTube videos, seeing my buddies do stuff like this. This side's a little bit more grippy. This could be bad. Could be very bad. All right, I kind of wanted it to go a little more, but honestly, for a Clovis, that's kind of normal. I was thinking it'd go a little more. Told you. All right, let's now set up the other side. This is definitely going to need some setting up. She made was sick, turned out nice. Yeah, well, thank you. I certainly tried. A little different than stuff that I've made in the past. In fact, I don't know if I've made a redstone before that. And it's pretty cool. I enjoyed the process. It was pretty neat. Now, I don't have much of any thickness for this other side, so this may not go well at all. Like, at all. We shall just have to see what transpires. All right, so let's, at the very least, try to give ourselves a ridge. Because right now, we are toast. Should have left it thicker. That's my fault. I will know for next time. I gotta leave it thicker. I've got to. Yes, I get it stuck all the time. Doing my best to build something here, but may end up being a Simpson. Depends on what we can get here. Because we don't have much to go on. Yeah, I just don't think this has the oomph to carry. I'm gonna try it, but this is gonna be detrimental, I think. No bueno. All right, y'all ready for a failed experiment here? Hey, what's up? I have used Nap Easy. Indeed, I have. JV, what's up? Lee, will it nap or snap? This is gonna snap for sure. It doesn't have the meat to go. I'm dead serious. I don't think it'll work. If you're asking me, I think it'll break. or it won't, it'll either break or not run. There's a 30% chance it will though, but it has to make it over a nice ridge. Felt good. Felt like it ran further than a little bit. Okay, you know what? I'll take that. For a Clovis, hey, for a Clovis, it's not bad. It ran a little further than, a little less than the other one, but hey, I mean, I'll take that. I'll take that all day. All day long. Now we got to tidy up everything and make it look nice. Because everything's kind of wonky right now. A little bit of everything everywhere. Yeah, that's not bad. Thank you, thank you. I'm trying. Just not used to leaving Clovises thick in the middle, so it's just such a challenge for me. Such a challenge. But we're making it work. Every one I do gets me a little better. Finger all good. Finger is all good. TA is here. What's up? Welcome in. Good to see ya. Oh yeah. How we doing? How we doing? Time for pressure flaking. Yo, Clovises don't always have to be pressure flaked, but I think I will do a little bit. Yes. So it is nearing that time, and probably is time. Yep. Two different pads I'm gonna need. Let's see. Let's go here. Near done, I'm telling you. Sorry if I'm being a little quiet. Let's see. Yeah, I have kinda, and I sold a couple of them that were really nice at one point in time. But yeah, I'll get back to it. No worries. All right, I'm gonna go with a little bit of a finer tip. Just to make sure everything's looking good. right, so who's gonna want this Clovis is the big question. Anybody in the chat eyeing down a coral Clovis? If not, we'll keep it. But if so, let me know. This one won't be a crazy price when I know that one. You know we gotta get a sharp tip. Me. How much are they? Oh, I don't know. This one shouldn't go for very much. It's got a nice flute. This side has in my opinion, a good flute, but it doesn't match the other side, you know. But you can see the polyp. I don't know if you can see the polyps in there. There's little polyps. Boop, 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 boop. And it is see-through. I'm not quite done with it, but whoopsies. You can see through it. Anyways, y'all want to do a little bid? Probably. Anyways, y'all can do a little bid if you want to. I don't care. Just don't go over 100. I don't think it's worth that. I'll stop you beforehand. Whoa, all right. Goodness. First one I saw is Dockenstein at 50. Then I got TA at 55, Doc at 60. Dakota's asking if there's anybody who's there. I think 60 is pretty fair though, honestly. I think that would be a fair price for this. So 60 going once. $60 going twice. Let me look. And sold. All right. So Doc's got it at 60. Let's go. So Doc has 2 points coming his way. I think one's already on its way, if I'm remembering right. I think he bought one. Got one the other day. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right, Doc, now you get all the bragging rights. Haha, everybody look at my point. Everybody's watching my point. Oh, goodness. Caught a little bit of that hinge. This is nothing really. Actually, we caught most of that there. A little bit up here, just a hair, itty bitty one. Here we don't really have anything. Yep. Need my white abrader. 61, 65, I don't. Yeah. Oh, was there a 65? I didn't see a 65. Yep. Yeah, 60 takes it. 60 takes it. $5 increments. Piece of art. Richard, what's up, Rich? I think this is the show side, but either way, it's a decent looking Clovis. Translucent, and you sent it? All right, I can't really check, but I believe you. All right, I think we're gonna call it there on that one. You got some good translucence. Again, the flute on this side isn't as good as the other side, but let me do something. Let me do something a little extra. Hold on. All right, question. Doc, do you want me to leave it as is, or do you want me to make the tip a little bit more pointy? Let me know. Keep it as is, or which kind of resembles more of a northern style Clovis, or draw the tip in just a hair and make it a little more pointy. So keep or pointy? What do you say? Because it's yours. I can do what you want to. Keep or pointy? What would Tonto do? I don't know a Tonto, but I know what I would do. And I would make it more pointy. Basically just gives it more shape rather than just kind of a long cylindrical tube. I think it'll look better. You'll just have to trust me. Keep, oh, crud. Well, that's all right. I think it'll look better this way. If you ask me what I would do, this is what I would do. And this is the reason I asked, is because I was like, well, I think I would draw the tip in just a hair more. Then I can come back and, you know, do the normal down flakes that you generally see on Clovis points. This gives it a little more shape. All right, so you can see there's the shape that we just made, right? And there's the shape we had. Northern Clovises can often just have a real slip, but I love the classic shapes. So, yeah. I just think it looks better. I really do. Do you think you can make a tutorial on how to pressure flake? Because I have a really hard time figuring out how to dry flakes. Sure, a lot of it's just practice. But having the right tools helps too, of course. But I'm sure I could. Because oftentimes I'm driving in when I'm doing it and not always down. Depends on what I'm trying to accomplish. There we go. All right, back to this. Could have been done 10 minutes ago if I just hushed my mouth, but I do think this will look better. And it already looks way better to me. Yeah. The shape just looks better to me. I don't know about you, but it looks better to me. So we're going to call it there. Shape looks way better. Sweet. All right, 60 bucks for a nice Clovis. We'll take it. We'll take it. Oh boy. It's been a long day. Might as well. I got a, put this over here. Got a box from my buddy. Everybody knows my buddy. My buddy Brad. Got a box from my buddy Brad. Oh boy, where's my gloves? Uh-oh. I bet you they're somewhere I can't find. Is this the left-hand pair? It is. I'll just borrow this one. Got some more stuff from Doc, are you still cool with that point, by the way? The new shape? Do you like the new shape? Everybody see the new box? He said he's got some Fort Payne he put in here. So he's got this one. And I told him to put some honks in there. And I think he did just that. I think he did just that. This is the biggest, probably, with the exception of that. Yeah, he put some honks in there, that's for sure. I want to break this one open. Actually, I want to make a video on this one because this would make for a cool thumbnail. That's my justification for it. It'll make a good thumbnail. That's right. This one here is some good orange stone. Yeah, I'll take a flake or two off of this. Oh, air fryer's not gonna cut it. You talking about for heating stone? Oven, you don't want to use like a normal oven, for a number of reasons. You can do it, but it's not advised. You'll want to go buy like a cheap turkey roaster for like 30, 40 bucks. Those are perfect for heat treating rock. Like the Hamilton Beach brand at Walmart. Yeah, those are perfect for heat treating rock. That's what you need to do, is get that and you heat treat it up to 450 or whatever you're trying to do, and you'll be solid. All right, this seems to be kind of the glassy. I've never heard of somebody using an air fryer. Somebody in the chat can correct me on that, but I don't think that that's gonna do it. Oh, we got a spall. We got a spall. Starting off strong. Another flake. Yeah, this is some glassy stuff. High heat, yeah, that's where you need a kiln generally. For that kind of heat. And that's what I have. Didn't break into a big spall like I was hoping, but we still got some good flakes off it. That's a good one. This stuff really does work good, I can't lie. It's expensive, but it works. It does work good. Fantastic working material. Look at that, super slick. Doesn't take much. There you go. Yeah, some doesn't take very much at all, which is a good thing. I think this is going to be my tip over here. Not this, no. Not this. Coral, yes. For sure. You can work raw coral, but my advice with that is good luck. because it's brutal. I've done it. It's no fun. Yeah. Flakes like a charm. Again, he's got some Fort Payne in here. My trash bucket over here. Should I nap the tape off? What should I do, folks? What should I do? Ugh, sticks to the gloves. I gotta use my finger. Okay, I can at least take a hit. All right. There we go. Able to nap some of that off. Nap the tape off. That's funny. Let's see if I can hit a ball through the tape. That would be cool. No, I don't think it's holding it. I don't think it'll be fine. This is funny. Yeah, tape is just, whew, it's on there. It's basically like a natural support to the stone, because it supports the flake. You don't even have to use your hand, because you put a piece of tape there. I mean, that's literally what just happened. You see this flake removal here? Rander right there. This tape literally held it perfectly. Honestly, that would be a really cool demonstration technique, to use tape to demonstrate. I need to do, that's such a good idea. But not this uber sticky stuff that's hard to get off. By the way, I do appreciate the labels, so I might not have known without the label, I'll be honest. Pretty dense when it comes to northern materials. Southern materials, I could tell you everything. But yeah, literally held the flake together. It's a perfect flake. There we go. Look at there. And the tape just supported it perfectly. New technique. Consultant fee? Masking tape. Honestly, dude, masking tape would be perfect. The stone with your hand. Usually, yeah, every time, yeah, you're wanting to support it if you can. The back of the piece and the bottom of the piece. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. Yeah, I've got to make a video doing that. That would be epic. I think I'm out of duct tape, but I may have like some blue masking tape, the painter's tape. But I can go buy some tape if I need to. For sure. Because that was cool right there. I'm not going to lie. That was cool. That's probably the coolest thing I've seen in a long time. I don't know if anybody else has done that, so. Y'all sorry. Oh, man. Well, glad that you're here, plebeians. We just came up with a new technique. Did you see it? Did you see the technique? It's never been done before. Yes, no, maybe, plebeians. Did you get to see it? Or do you want me to explain it to you? Should I explain it again? Maybe I should explain it again. Repurpose Band-Aids, honestly. Put the Band-Aids over the thing. Got a cool point. Yeah. Only issue is it does have a curve on it, so it's just something to keep in mind. This will be a good scraper. Yeah, putting tape over it to support the bottom. What an idea. Y'all better not steal my idea. Wizardry. Y'all better not steal my idea now. It's patent pending. I'm gonna come out $10 piece of tape to supporting your platforms. It'll be a new business proposition. So instead of me having to lay it on my leg like that for it to run, all I gotta do is just hold it in the air and the tape keeps it together. Oh, you do? Wow. 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 So this is Fort Payne. That's interesting. I like that. This, I'm guessing, is just some more orange stone. It looks like. I'm guessing. Because I don't know. I don't know what that is. It may just be a little bit lower grade, but not bad. Not bad. No, it's too expensive. Hoping all is good. Oh yeah. Oh, about Plebius or about? Sorry, I'm so behind. Or I'm an eyewitness of the invention. Maybe Buffalo River. Paul Vaughn, what's up, Paul? You reckon that looks? I don't know. This reminds me of some kind of cobble in Kentucky, I guess. I have no clue. It's interesting. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oof. 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 You know what I didn't take? And I should have looked earlier. There's a fat seam right where I'm smacking. My dumb tail. My dumb self. Don't know left from right. Yeah, interesting. I want to take one flake off of this big mammer jammer. I have to. I have to. How can I not? It looks awesome. Hoping it's solid inside. You never really know. Hoping there's a good layer in here. Let me get my mallet. Can I reach my mallet? All right, I grabbed it. Ugh, I'm tired. I gotta make sure I hit high enough though, or it won't take. There's a layer in there. Let's go. I was worried. I'm not gonna lie. I was worried if there'd be a layer of chert in there. Whew. Yeah, we got lucky. Got lucky. This is no bueno. This piece here. Maybe a little bit there, but we've got a layer in here that we can use. We've got a layer, so I'm gonna take one more. Take one more. See how much we got. No. That was pretty brutal. All right, I think we'll have enough in there. I think we'll have enough. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see about it. And then there's the other largest one in here is this one. And it looks pretty slick too. Not gonna lie, looks pretty nice. Can hit here, which no reason to do. When we can smack right here and get a decent one, I hope. Basically just trying to get that edge out of the way. We ready? TH, what's up, dude? About time. Did Mike finally make it too? Let's go. Terrible. And it sliced my leg going down. Oof. Not great. I don't think I'm bleeding though. Ran into a few different little seam pockets. What can you do? There's one right under the edge there. Yeah. Well, you know, you never know until you hit into it. So, you never know. You never know. But I will say it looked pretty good. Looked like it'd be a doozy. And we'll still, I would imagine, it's a small flake. Get something from it, I hope. But not gonna be what it was. Yeah. That's why whenever I did post, and they're sold now, but when I posted those two blades out of this material, I was like, guys, it's a pretty cheap price, not gonna lie. Because when you pay $220 for a box, you only get a couple good points out of it. It's like, well, it's hard to keep a big size from these things. You see, this whole area just has to come off. One of them things, you know, I am hoping and praying that this thing has enough sliver in the middle. I think it will. Depends on how much Cortex is on this side. I mean, it's gonna be tight, but I think there'll be enough in there. I mean, it's gonna be real tight. I mean, look at all the fun. I know, right? It is fun. It is fun. If I get 1 point, I'm gonna have to sell it for $220 because I may only get 1 point out of there. But we'll see. I had fun. Got some more bifaces I need to work on. Anyways, I'm gonna call it a night. Who's the big winner tonight? Mr. Doc. Doc is the huge winner tonight. Dude, it really is awesome. You know, Richard, it's my own fault for asking for the large stuff because you kind of want to leave it big so that, you know, the person who gets it can work it down effectively. But sometimes that leaves, like in that case, just kind of leaving you scratching your head like I'm doing. But, you know, what can you do? What can you do? Really, I would say it's worth it if you have the money and you're able to make good points. If you're not able to really produce good points and you're still a beginner, I would not go for that. That's my recommendation, but it does work really, really well. I mean, nobody can deny that. It works fantastic. Question is the price kind of worth it? So, yeah, Doc got him a nice Clovis, little coral Clovis, little translucent coral Clovis, and really appreciate everybody watching. Y'all are awesome. And thank goodness we got through a video without JV donating. So I'm about to end it before he does anything crazy. All right, guys, we'll see y'all, Lord willing, tomorrow. It'll have to be after church. But we'll see you when we see you.